Hi there, and welcome to JLB Track Tutorials. Today's tutorial will provide a demonstration for the Employees and Training Register screen in Track. I'll be showing you how to enter employee information, populate the training matrix, and other key details pertaining to the employee's screen. TrackPlus may be used to maintain a register of information and training details relating to each employee. To view the employee screen, firstly select Employees under the Employees main taskbar. To add a new employee, select New from the top toolbar. For simplicity, however, today we'll be looking at an existing employee's details. To edit the current employee, type the name into the search field and then select Search. Alternatively, select the search button and a list of all the employees will appear. Then select the employee required. You then need to fill out all of the employee's details. This includes the employee's first and last name, preferred name if they have one, date of birth, employee number, and then also this tick box which you need to select to indicate whether this person is a current employee or not. Then, you should fill out information relevant to the employee's position. This is done by selecting the Position tab and completing the following. Department, using the drop-down field, area, if relevant, job title, date of employment, who the employee's manager is, also their employee type, and finally ticking the manager's staff box if they are responsible for the management of any other employees. Once this has been done, you should select the next tab along, General Information, and do the same by filling out the fields. This includes the employee's home address, any contact information, next of kin, and some other information, including tax file number, any superannuation fund, USI or unique student identifier number, police check number, and also working with children number and expiry date. The next tab along is the Employee Notes tab, which you can use to record any necessary information into the free text box. Along from that is the Training and Competence tab. This allows users to register the skills, tickets, or licenses and so on that are relevant to your employees. It also allows you to assess the level of competence across these skills. The information entered here automatically feeds into and populates the training register. First, you need to choose the relevant skill from the drop-down field. All the skills displayed in the drop-down field can be edited in the admin section so that you can register what is relevant to your business. You then need to select a level of competency associated to this particular skill. Also, the date last assessed, next review date, and if there's any applicable expiry dates. Also to be included is a certificate or license number for any individual skills or competencies. Finally, you can also select a common training provider or competence assessor if this is relevant. The next tab along is Appraisals. A record of appraisals can be kept for each employee through this tab. You simply need to enter the date of the appraisal type, who made the appraisal, and finally any other relevant notes that you need to add. The next tab allows you to record any disciplinary actions for any employees. First, select the staff member who reviewed the action of the employee. You then need to enter the action, interview, and review dates. First, select the interview date from the drop-down field, and then select the review date from the drop-down field also. Finally, the type of warning should also be chosen, whether it's written or verbal. If a manager believes the disciplinary action is very significant or it has been raised a number of times before, it may be elevated to a CAR or corrective action request, so that the root cause of the problem can be thoroughly investigated. A separate corrective action request will need to be raised and the number recorded. You can then add any relevant notes, the reason for the warning, and any action taken since the warning was issued. The final tab allows you to keep a record of departure details. Finally, since John Doe has recorded skills and competencies under the Training and Competence tab, we can check out the training register and see that it's now automatically been populated with this information. First thing to note is that in the upper right hand corner of the training matrix, there is a key that indicates the levels of competency. Using this, we can see that John Doe is skilled in using the AMS diary, skilled with AMS equipment, is a competence assessor for AS 4801, competent for business planning, and also requires training for calibration. We can also see that the AMS diary, AMS equipment, and business planning are coloured yellow and red. The yellow filled boxes indicate that the skills expiry date is upcoming, and red indicates that they are past their expiry date. To the bottom left of the screen, there is also a colour key which indicates what red and yellow highlights actually mean. The training register can also be exported to Excel as a document by selecting Export from the top toolbar. Alternatively, you can print the register directly from the screen by using the print function. Finally, the Export Employees function. This allows you to export all employee information to an Excel spreadsheet. You can also change the export type to Training and Competence so that Track exports all training and competencies listed under the Employees section. This can then be further broken down into single or multiple skill sets so that you can easily find specific staff with specific skills. In addition to this, there's also the option to export appraisals and disciplinary actions. This concludes the Employees Screen tutorial.